It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That one's come up short.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
He's currently tied for first. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. That was a gallant attempt. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And with that now, back to level par. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Wow, what a shot.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Ooh, back there, horsey. And this one is for his par. Ouch, that hurts. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Woo, back there, horsey. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
You like that, didn't you? And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
And his a great look from long range.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
No, this one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
That will drive you bats.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Well, this should find the short grass. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. We can't make them all. Go tap it in. And in it goes. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. let's take a look at the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Come on, sit. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship, known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along. They don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting three-wooder drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
All good punters accelerate through the ball. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.